remember Lenny and John Show equals AIDS?
Yeah.
He actually thought that was funny, and is now
AIDS
following us.
funny.
No, that my tweet to O.J. Simpson's wife was funny.
Oh,
he thought that was funny, and now he's following us and listened to the show, and said it was not bad.
Nice.
He said it was not quite, to quote him, he said it was, he didn't know about gold, maybe aluminum, maybe radio aluminum, but not radio gold.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I think,
what's that?
So when I was going to school at University of South Florida, everybody, I had a lot of non-Native American professors, and
English?
Else, right, exactly. English.
Oh.
Apparently, everybody else in the world calls it aluminium.
Aluminium. I've heard that one, yeah.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when I say that, you
think you're being funny.
Me like I'm the idiot.
Well, it might have something to do with that, but
yeah. What, the idiot?
You never know. You never know. You never know.
Hey, so I'm thinking the you know how you're doing T-shirts and stuff. I was thinking more of a
T-shirt.
T-shirt. I was thinking more of moving towards the see when we have our morning meeting at work, stuff like that. I like to think of everybody as like the Justice League, and we're all like super friends.
All right, in the Hall of Justice.
The Hall of Justice, yeah, and I'm thinking Wonder Twins, powers activate kind of thing.
All right, I got you.
Yeah.
No copyright infringement there. No.
no, not at all.
Not that we've let that stop us yet.
I think, yeah, but aren't the Wonder Twins dead by now? Zan and Jaina.
You would think. You'd think those tight outfits would have killed them. They would just cut off the circulation. Didn't they have a monkey or something that ran around with them? Yeah.
One dude.
I think he attacked a woman in Connecticut, didn't he?
Huh?
I think he attacked a woman in Connecticut and ripped her face off. Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, awful. You know what the cause of that was, right? First of all, the lady calls over her friend and says, "Hey, come on over. My chimpanzee is out of control." Now, granted, if somebody gives you a call and says, "Hey, I got a whacked out chimpanzee who's actually hopped up on some sort of I think Zola,
Hawaiian Punch."
Like this crazy lady was giving this monkey
Well, I didn't hear this part of it.
Oh yeah, he would drink wine and take pills. So he's a pill popping monkey. And he's out of control, right? And so I mean, despite your best efforts to say, you know what, that's probably not where I want to be right now. I'd like to see a chimpanzee go berserk in somebody's house.
That's gotta be scary though, because he was so strong. He ripped both her hands off and her face. Well,
that's the thing. That's the thing about chimpanzees. So, chimpanzee, like a 50-pound chimpanzee, is about like 10 times stronger than a normal man. So it's about
he was
me.
Yeah, and he was big. He was an older chimpanzee, so he was probably over 100 pounds. And
he's about. I mean, he could take on several.
Interestingly enough, he couldn't take on a bullet though. That put him down pretty quick. Yeah. It usually slows him down.
He was DOA, but her friend, the owner, the
she wanted to get a new one after that. It was crazy.
The owner of the chimp.
She's nuts.
She blamed her friend for getting a new haircut.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you hear that part?
Well, yeah, I didn't see the haircut because the last I saw she didn't really have any hair. But yeah, she blamed the haircut and she didn't really. I don't think she even really apologized for it, and she even talked about getting another chimp. I'm like, what are you nuts?
That's nuts. That Travis, he was a motherfucker. They had to blast him.
Oh, that was his name, Travis?
Travis.
Travis the chimp?
Travis the chimp, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Don't turn your back on them. You've seen Planet of the Apes. Come on.
Well, were those chimps or were those gorillas? I guess they were kind of.
Well, the gorillas
in between.
The gorillas were the security guards. The chimps were the scientists.
Oh yeah. But they didn't.
The orangutans were were like the law. The
man.
Bureaucrats. The bureaucrats, exactly.
The judicial branch.
So, what have you learned today on Lenny and John Show? You want to go see a chimp going berserk? Yeah, wait till the police arrive.
That's right, and bring a gun.
Bring a gun.
Don't get out of the car, for God's sake.
Oh man!
Don't get out of the car.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that was.
They're freaking fast too.
Oh yeah, and mean.
Yeah.
But she got. Did you see her? She got a face transplant.
Yeah.
It looks, it's not great, but it looks a heck of a lot better.
Well, it looks better than what you got.
Yeah. It's a big improvement.
Yeah, so that's this week in chimp attacks.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we won't have any more of those.
Chimp attack update.
Yeah, that's as a kid I always wanted a chimp as a pet. I think with BJ and the bear and everything, everybody wanted a chimp, right?
Oh yeah, but you got to be ready to blast that chimp at a moment's notice.
Everybody wants a monkey.
That's what I tell everybody at work. I say, I consider you all my friends. But if it came down to it, I would kill and eat every single last one of you.
Oh yeah.
Just get a kind of a.
Now with the eating, is it out of necessity, or just if they anger you, you're gonna eat them?
I'm kind of angry, I eat them. No, that's like a Donner Pass sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Lifeboat, sort of thing.
Yeah. I always said if we go down on an airplane and all we have to eat is a bunch of vegetables.
Somebody's in trouble.
I'm eating meat that night. Yeah, somebody's going down.
You're eating the most dangerous game. Right?
That's right. Well, I'll start with the dead ones, but I'm not going hungry.
Well, hopefully, the dead ones have simmered a little bit in the rubble. And maybe
if you crash in the snow, then you just cook them up.
Oh yeah.
It preserves the meat.
Hey, you see, Paula Deen announces she's got diabetes.
Oh yeah, diabetes. Well,
Is she gonna saute her pills in butter?
In butter. Butter. Yeah.
Ironically, I wonder how many people she's given diabetes to.
What's weird is everybody's, instead of feeling sorry for her or, passing on condolences or whatever you do when someone has a disease, but they're like, people are mad at her about it.
Yeah, hey, fatty. Actually, what the funny thing is I ate some of her crazy ass sugary stuff the other day. It was so good. It was so good, buttery. My hands were all slippery afterward. I was having trouble steering the car.
She weirds me out because she's got. Have you seen her teeth?
Oh, she got perfect teeth.
She got, and they're not real.
Yeah,
they're not originals, but they're just too. When you see somebody old like that and the teeth are too perfect, it does not match. Mm-mm. It always weirds me out. I think there's an old guy that had teeth like that.
You know anything about that?
Yeah.
Packed with the devil.
Packed with the devil? You think so?
I
think it's just a couple thousand to the dentist does it.
Oh, devil dentist.
They glue on those fake ones.
Yeah, you say tomato, I say tomato. Actually, they whittle your teeth down.
Yeah, I know, it's disgusting.
That's crazy.
And they glue those things on there. Oh, yeah, it's yuck. I don't. It's something about just destroying your teeth, even to make them look better, because they're not. I mean, they're not real.
Gone.
They're gone. You can't say, I changed my mind. Yeah. Now I look like one of those people that wants to be a vampire and has ground down all their teeth and stuck bones in their forehead.
Yeah. There's a guy out here in Philly. Speaking of vampires, there's a guy. We should link it. It's one of my favorites on YouTube. It's this guy. He's being interviewed. Like Bank of America or somebody claimed that he had to increase his insurance to X amount of dollars on his home, which he couldn't afford, and he did some research and found out some old Pennsylvania law. I don't remember what it's exactly called, but he actually filed suit against Bank of America, and they ignored his lawsuit, right? So the judge found in favor of this guy.
Oh, I saw this one.
And he was a vampire. Did you see that?
I didn't see the vampire part.
Oh yeah, he was a vampire, and it's funny because the guy who was interviewing on Fox News or whatever was like totally like unflapped. The guy like smiled and whatnot. I'm like, oh my God, it's a vampire. Of course he knows about 300-year-old esoteric laws that were on the books. But Benjamin Franklin was the.
Oh, that's crazy.
Walking the streets of Philadelphia. But so when he was actually started to take custody of Bank of America there in Philadelphia, when the sheriff was locking the doors, they cut him a check.
Now I think I heard different. Now maybe there's two of these. There was one that was Bank of America tried to foreclose on him, and they actually didn't even have. He never had a loan through Bank of America. They didn't, and they somehow screwed it up, and so he sued them for his lawyer's fees, his attorney fees and the court costs and all that stuff, and he won. Right. And they refused to pay, and like you said, he went in with the sheriff, and they just started taking equipment out of the Bank of America.
That's basically what it is. It's if you YouTube it for our listeners, but don't YouTube it yet. Wait till you're done listening.
Or you can turn the volume down while you watch it.
Yeah, we'll just describe it. But it's, it's Wells Fargo. Didn't mean to impugn the evil Bank of America.
Okay, then this is a different one because the one I was thinking of was actually Bank of America. So there's two separate ones. So there's the Wells Fargo vampire, and then there's the Bank of America foreclosure.
Yeah.
So that's two separate ones.
Yeah, it's hilarious. The CNN anchor, I guess, and it's CNN instead of Fox. The CNN anchor was like, not even like flinching.
Not even phased. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy's talking and he's like yakking. And it's like his teeth look kind of sharp there.
He probably ended up on Wife Swap a couple weeks later because they always get those crazy people, and they'll put the vampire family in with the Mormons. And swap wives. And...
I was thinking the carnies and the.
They'll do the weird things. And
love the carnies and the vampires and everything.
Oh yeah, they actually did have a carnival family on there one time. It was really weird stuff.
Yeah, actually, there's a town just south of Tampa. That's where all the carnies winter. And people have like crazy there's crazy ordinances. Like you can have a tiger in your yard or something stupid like that.
Oh boy.
Chimp attacks.
Yeah.
But
well, tigers lack the opposable thumbs, so it's pretty safe.
Yeah, they can't open up their door, their cages. Except, the case a couple years ago in San Francisco, where those guys were taunting the lions.
Oh yeah, and he attacked them. Yeah,
and they got out. Apparently, the tigers were just there on on their own. I'm just saying on their own good behavior, but they're just kind of
on their own.
On their own, they're just hanging out.
They just wandered in there. This looks like a good place to stay.
They chose not to. It's like honor system.
They could have left at any time, but they never tried to get out.
Right, exactly. Till those fools were like,
till it's taunting them,
antagonize them.
Yeah.
They got what they deserved.
Crazy stuff. Hey, we've done pretty well as far as technically tonight, Leonard. But,
dude, you just jinxed. You better tap on something.
No, but almost. But we forgot something again.
The numbers and the.
Yeah. How about you can do it this time? See if you remember all of it.
Don't. I actually had the stuff.
On your screen?
Spreaker, yeah. Okay. www.lennyandjohnshow.com.
Yep.
Which, Lenny and John Show at gmail.com. I think we're on Facebook. At Lenny and John Show is the